After China's warning, Belarus is now openly mocking Volodymyr Zelensky over his claims to know where Russia's Oreshnik missiles are hiding on Belarusian territory. Belarus counterintelligence agency chief has ridiculed Kyiv's statements about having precise intelligence on Russia's Oreshnik missile sites deployed in the country. On December 19, Zelensky said Ukraine knew where Oreshnik missiles had been deployed in Belarus and suggested this information was being closely monitored. Kyiv claimed it was sharing this intelligence with Western partners in order to help them assess the scale and nature of the new missile threat. However, Belarus KGB chairman Ivan Tertel rejected the assertion as pure political posturing, according to Russian and regional media reports. Tertel's comments came after he submitted his year-end security report to President Alexander Lukashenko, outlining major threats and responses. The Belarusian KGB chief said growing interest from foreign spies in Oreshnik systems was entirely predictable given their strategic importance. Belarus has previously said that up to 10 Russian Oreshnik missile systems will be deployed on its soil, significantly adding to its strike capabilities. President Lukashenko publicly confirmed this approximate number on December 22, saying deployment was moving ahead under existing agreements. Tertel insisted Belarusians can sleep well because the KGB is blocking espionage attempts and preventing foreign services from gaining real access. Russia's Oreshnik missiles are nuclear-capable, intermediate-range ballistic missiles designed to threaten targets across Europe and beyond. Putin recently said Oreshnik systems would enter combat duty before the end of the year, underscoring their priority in Russia's arsenal. The system was unveiled after a strike on a Ukrainian arms factory in 2024, a move seen as a warning shot amid intensifying attacks and rising military pressure. Moscow said it had launched the strike on the Ukrainian military facility in response to what it called NATO's aggression and escalating Western pressure. Belarus KGB chairman issued a warning on Ukrainian sabotage methods, hinting they could target Belarusian infrastructure, amplifying tensions in the region. The KGB chief referred to what he called transit terrorism, a term linked to Ukrainian operations and cross-border attacks in Russia. Moscow has long accused Kyiv of turning to terror tactics and sabotage after suffering failures and setbacks on the battlefield. Belarus KGB said about 70 foreign agents were exposed and prosecuted over the past year for activities on its territory. Tertel said many of these agents were recruited through coercion, blackmail, or direct financial incentives from foreign intelligence services. Just a day earlier, China had blasted Kyiv's talk of imposing new sanctions on Chinese companies accused of helping Russia. On December 22, Zelensky announced that Ukraine is preparing a new sanctions list targeting entities involved in supporting Moscow's war machine. He said the measures would apply to individuals, companies, and even certain nations accused of assisting Russia's military effort.
China has consistently opposed unilateral sanctions that violate international law and lack authorization from a UN Security Council. We urge Ukraine to immediately rectify its mistake. China will resolutely safeguard the legitimate rights and interests of Chinese enterprises and citizens. Since the outbreak of the Ukraine crisis, China has maintained close communication with all relevant parties, including Russia and Ukraine. We have remained committed to achieving a ceasefire and ending the war while promoting peace talks. Our efforts have been witnessed by the international community. China supports all efforts conducive to peace and will continue to play a constructive role in this regard.